So picture this. You're out on a walk, just enjoying the day, and your dog starts doing that little circle dance thing they do, finds the perfect spot and begins to, do its business. And then it happens. The stare. That intense, unblinking eye contact that just feels like it's burning right into your soul. It feels weird, right? A little awkward. You might think they're asking for privacy, or maybe they're just, silently judging you. But what if I told you that stare is actually one of the deepest compliments your dog could ever give you? Sounds impossible, I know, but here's what shocked me. The science behind that stare is absolutely fascinating. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you see your dog's bathroom breaks forever. All right, so let's get into it. Let's break down the number one reason for the potty stare. And it all comes down to just one powerful word: vulnerability. See, when a dog is in that squatting position, they are completely defenseless. I mean, think about it. They can't run, they can't really fight, they can't easily escape a threat. And this goes way, way back to their ancestral wolf instincts. In the wild, this is a moment when a predator could easily attack. So, what do? They look to their pack for protection. And in your dog's world, you are the pack leader. Yeah, you are the designated bodyguard. So that stare, it's not about being weird or awkward or anything. It's basically a job interview. They are literally looking to you, their most trusted protector, for the all clear signal. They're asking, hey, you got my back? You watching for any rogue squirrels or scary plastic bags? It is an absolutely incredible sign of how much they trust you. It proves that they see you as their safe space, the one who guarantees their safety when they're at their most vulnerable. Think about that for a second. You're not just holding a leash, you're providing security services. So next time you see that stare, you can just give a little confident nod back, like, I got this, no mailman is gonna get you on my watch. But wait, there's something even more surprising. This isn't just about ancient wolf instincts. No, there's another layer to this behavior that's rooted in their puppyhood, and it has everything to do with you. Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. I want you to think back. Think back to when your dog was just a tiny puppy. What happened every single time? Every time they successfully went to the bathroom outside. You probably threw a little party, didn't you? Like, good boy, who's a good girl, yes! You might have given them a special treat or just a ton of praise. Well, that positive reinforcement is extremely powerful for a dog. It forges this deep connection in their brain that's like, I do my business here, and my human gets super happy, and maybe I get a reward. So yeah, even years later, that programming is still kind of running in the background. And that look they give you, it could just be a simple, hopeful check-in. They're thinking, hey, I'm doing the thing in the right spot. Am I being a good dog? Is a treat coming? It's like a subconscious habit. They're looking for that confirmation, that little dopamine hit of approval they've associated with this very act since they were young. Have you ever noticed your dog looking back at you right after they finish, almost like they're waiting for something? That's exactly what this is. It's their way of connecting with you and making sure they're still, following the rules of the house. It's a really beautiful mix of habit and a desire to please. Okay, you have to get ready for this one, because this is it's mind-blowing. So, back in 2013, a group of scientists published this study. I think it was in the journal Frontiers in Zoology. And listen, these researchers were dedicated. They observed, 70 different dogs across 37 breeds during, get this, 1,893 acts of, defecation. Yes, they literally watched nearly 2,000 dog poops for science. And they discovered something incredible. Dogs prefer to align their bodies with the Earth's north-south magnetic axis when they go to the bathroom. Let me say that again. Your dog might be using an internal magnetic compass every single time it poops. So you know that little spinning dance they do before finding the perfect spot? It's not just about getting comfortable or flattening the grass. They could actually be sensing the Earth's geomagnetic field and trying to align themselves with it. And where are you while your dog is performing this complex, invisible geomagnetic calculation? Standing right there, holding the leash. That stare could just be part of their pre-launch checklist while they get their bearings. It turns out your dog isn't just a pet, it's a walking, pooping compass. Forget your phone's GPS next time you're lost in the woods. Just watch which way your dog is facing when it needs to go. Now, to be fair, the study did find this alignment only happens when the magnetic field is calm, which they said is only about 20% of the daylight period. So, okay, it won't happen every single time, but the fact that it happens at all is amazing. It just proves there is so much more going on in that furry little head than we ever imagined. So, that awkward stare is actually a powerful cocktail of different things. First and foremost, it's a deep sign of trust, right? It proves they see you as their protector when they feel vulnerable. It can also be a leftover habit from puppy training, as they look to you for that familiar praise and approval. And, well, sometimes they might just be busy calibrating their entire planet with the entire planet. It's not weird, it's science. And it reveals just how deep our connection with these amazing animals truly is. What I'm really curious to know is, what does your dog do? Are they a spinner, a non-stop starer, or do they have some other unique pre-poop ritual? I'd love to hear your story, so share it in the comments below. If you found this as fascinating as I did, do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Stay curious. Outro music fades in. Clear, simple words and genuine excitement for every animal story and tip shared.